And love, yo, straight to the A double D U Y, as you know what it is, man. Love. So, what's going on is, hi guys, no, my name is Jaddey. No, I make music. At the same time, I'm a content creator. It says nowadays I'm on Google, bro. Isn't that weird? I just pop out on Google like it's just something casual, like you know. So the topic is, what is love? That's the topic of today. The topic of today is, what is love? You know, love is, according to me, something that's extraordinary, just extraordinary in itself, something you can't explain. Because I feel like the humans can even comprehend how special love is. They they look at it from a surface level. You know, they think now it's just me showing you love, loving you, and then using you, taking all your money. But there's nothing wrong with, like, let's say, you doing something for your partner. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's something wrong with, like, using your partner with the point where it's like it's no longer love anymore. That's not love. So what is love? What is love, according to me, is when you see somebody, and then that moment you just know, you just you just see them, and you have this feeling inside you, like, it's like you've known them before, like you've seen them, but you're meeting them for the very first time. you know what is love? Like, love is love is this this thing, man, where it's like, no, there's no walls. No, I mean, there is walls, right? Only when it's like, when you're first starting out to date, there will be walls, because what's gonna happen is that, in order for you to get to that love, to that true love, to that one true love, you're gonna go through all these, you know, all to this, bad past love that you're being through, and then the moment you're gonna come in contact with the person that you were supposed to meet, you know, you're gonna have walls up, you know, and then it will take, like, the only thing that could let your guard down is that feeling, that deep sensation that, it's like, I won't say sensation, it's like sensational. Like, yeah, sensational. Like, you just it's like you feel it in your soul. Like, it's just, you know when it happens, bro. You just feel it. You know, there's no judgments. You don't feel like nobody's judging you. It's just so calm, so collected, no rushing. You know, trust me, there will be fights. There will be fights as well. There's nothing wrong with fighting. Not like fighting in terms of like beating each other up. That's not love. That's not love. That's not love. beating each other up, and then you just claiming that you love one another, and then you want to hurt each other. That's not love, bro. That's just abuse. That's just abuse, bro. So what is love? Love is when you like believe in somebody, like no, you believe in yourself, right? And then the moment you meet them, it's like they're elevating you. It's like they're making you evolve. You know, they're making you. It's like me and let me make a reversing of my life. You know, like the reason why I say I love like choose the bank is because I feel like she's making me evolve. You know, like in terms of she just she doesn't do anything to me, bro. I just all she does is like she just like I just see her growing, and then it makes me want to grow as well because I don't want to be stagnant and then not evolve. And then I see myself growing up, and then my like my mind is stagnant, and then it won't be stagnant. It don't shrink, you know, because I would think slow, and then instead of thinking like ahead, I'll be thinking not like in a way that she wants it to be. Hello Theo, hello user, hello Delph, hello Delphi, Texas, daddy. So yeah, man, love, love is something that humans can comprehend. You know, they can't comprehend it. You guys, it's like this. You guys are living on a 3D, right? What we living on is a 3D world, but on a 5D, that's where the magic happens. On the 5D, that's where the magic happens. That's the only way what the love is. If you know what I mean. If you don't know, then you don't know. I will never explain. I will never explain. So you gotta know for real, for real. It's like you just true love. You just know, bro. You just know. You know, with true love, you just know. And then it's like this. Okay, let me put it like this. It's like when the first time you're dating, right? It's your first time dating, right? And then just wonder to yourself, like, why do they push you, like, in terms, because you never dated ever in your life, you know? And your friends, why do they push you to date, like, because there's something, like, you're not feeling the spark, because, if you wanted to date that person very much, like, you would actually make a move. You wouldn't have to, like, have anybody pushing you to do something you don't want to do, you know? To me, that makes sense because I know this. Like, I'm gonna put it in my story, in my ways. Like when I was a kid. Let's say I used to be like, in terms of girls. I used to like get what girl I wanted. I just got with it, whatever girl I wanted, and then as time went by, I noticed that all these girls that I've always gotten, those girls are not the girls like I've always wanted to be with. You know, those girls are not they trust me. They were beautiful, bro. All of them, they were beautiful. Magnificent. I don't regret none of them. You know, I don't regret none of them. Dating none of them. All of my exes are pretty. You know, some of them they honest. You know, some of them they're pretty girls. Some of them they mean girls, but they used to be mean to other people. But when it comes to me, they treat me like a king, bro. You know, so it was never about them. You know, it was totally about me. You know, like I just, I just never, I just never really found myself like with what they with what they were into, you know. So I was so like, how can I put this? I don't want to say maybe I was. Let me just put like it was like it was social proof that got me with them. You know, social proof because social proof works. You know, social proof works a lot, bro. You know, social proof works a lot, bro. In order for you to like to get a girl that's like, you know, that you don't really like, but you do like, you know, you're gonna wonder like why do they like that? Maybe I'm seeing in a different light. Maybe why don't you just pay attention for a while and just look for what does it bring out of it, and then you go ahead, and then you realize, man, this person is actually a good person, no? And then you feel bad for not falling in love because you're just not in tune with it, you know. And then some of the girls, it gets really weird, you know. It's like, and some of the girls, it's like you get this girl like, you know, you just walking in the street, right? And then she's the one that makes the approach, you know. She comes to you with the approach instead of you going with the approach, you know. And then you guys, you guys last for like a big while, you know, maybe for about 7 years, about a year, you know, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, that's pretty long, right? That's pretty long. Maybe a year may not be long, right? Maybe like 2 years, three, because like something that for it to be a bunch, it starts with two, right? So I would say it was totally up to me, you know. It was totally me, bro. I will never blame the girls, you know. They were all pretty, you know. They're all pretty, but it's just that me, bro. I'm more, I'm more in tune with myself now, more than ever, you know. Like I would never, I would never want anybody to treat me the way I treat these other girls, you know. I would never, you know. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Rama. You good? So I would never want anybody to treat me that way. So let me just say, it's just so. Hello, Josh. What's that, Josh? Let me say Simango, right? Simango. I'm good, thanks, and you, bro? I'm good. So, like, it's just like that, man. You know. So, what is love? Love is something that the world is yet to still yet to discover. It never ends. You know, it's eternal. You know, like true love starts from within. So it's so within, so without. So the moment like cool with yourself, like you haven't to done the inner work, you know, you haven't done the like in terms of you haven't figured out who you are in general, you know, like what do you like to do, what are your skills, like what are you good at, you know, what are your passions, you know. If you haven't done those things, like bro, trust me, like you're gonna find excuses like to always want to talk to your girl. I mean, trust me, I know, like this that it's like it's really nice to talk to your girlfriend, right? Sometimes, you know, you like nice, you feel like, oh my gosh, she's the one, you know. But she also needs space, no? I mean, you also need space too, right? You know, to like mind your own business. First of all, you should be able to mind your own business. You know, I wouldn't like look at you in a way to just not be able to just be minding your own business. I mean, there's some of that like that are crazy, you know, because they know it's true. You know, it's like I really appreciate the like. Thank you for the 2 likes. You know, so what else? In terms of what you can do for, you know, it's like you just have those passions, right? And then you want to have those passions, you work on them, you work on yourself, and then once you work on yourself, you're gonna realize that, oh my gosh, it's like I don't even need to fall in love, you know. So at the point you want to get to, it's like you have to get to a point where you just like, bro, even if I die single, bro, you have to be cool either way, you know. That's the point you have to get to, the point where you have to like be in love with the person that you're supposed to be in love with. You must like be cool cool with dying alone. If you're not cool with dying alone, then you will never find the one. You must be cool with dying alone, bro. If you're not cool with like singing by yourself, you know, like in the dark. If you haven't like faced your fears, you know, at all, like you will never make it true love, bro. Because love, you know, you have to tell like your deepest fears, you know, you have to tell like what your secrets, you have to tell them your secrets, tell them, you know, like, but there's one secret I would never tell. Is when I went to the like the bush. That's the only thing I would never tell. That's the bro code. That's the bro code, bro. That's a guy code. When I went to the mountain and stuff and did all of that, I would never tell that one. That's for me, you know. That's for me, you know. So like, I mean, I wouldn't say like you should be. I'm gonna say, and then from the next person, what you should be expecting is honesty. You should both be honest for in general. That's the first thing that's in a relationship. Honesty. Alright? And then being like no, the first thing is God. You know, putting God first of all. And then being honest with one another. And then being loyal. For me, those three mean a lot. Starts with God, being honest, and loyalty. Those three things mean a lot to me. If there's one of those things missing, then I don't want to be in that relationship. Look at you. What is that? Yo, you tripping, bro. So, like, I mean, it's like, it's like about true love. It's like something nobody can describe, really. You know, but the only thing that describes it is if you know you've been in the 5D, then you know what true love is. If you never, then sorry. Then sorry. If you still living in the 3D, then like I know me. I was trapped in between the 5D and the 7D. I was trapped. Then I had to let myself out. No, using pills. And then now I think I'm like trying to handle it, because you know yo, today I worked like the whole day today. So, some of you know why I'm tired now. I worked like the whole day. I was working on my craft. You know, you know. I made like a few cover songs. And I also made what's this, a freestyle singing video. You know. So yeah, man. That's what I can say honestly. You know. So it's the end of the day. Tomorrow I'm having a meeting. I'm having a meeting tomorrow. No. Like disregarding my music. So yeah, man. Anything you want to say right now? So, like right now, yeah, man. I think this is the end of the video, man. I want to end the video right here. So all you gotta do is just make sure that you do whatever. If you want to see more videos, it's totally up to you. You know what to do. subscribe. If you don't want to, it's cool, bro. I'm not gonna force you anything. If you don't wanna subscribe, it's cool. It's totally cool, bro. It's totally cool. Like even the people that unsubscribe, even the people that subscribe, like you can unsubscribe right now if you don't want to see my content anymore. Like it's totally fine, bro. It's totally vacant. It's totally cool. You know? It's like I'm not in pressure anymore. I'm not pressurized by anything. I'm just I'm letting God do his work. You know? I'm letting God do his work. I'm trusting God. You know, I'm putting God over everything. In front of everything. If I put like anybody else in front, then it never goes right. So the moment I put God over everything, I just everything goes right. What up, Lucas? Why are you saying oh my, Lucas? Why? Why are you saying oh my, Lucas? Let's talk. Let's talk before I end the live. Why are you saying oh my, Lucas? Come on, say something, dog. Why are you saying oh my, Lucas? Lucas, you probably typing, right? Oh, you from Brazil? Oh, snap. You know, I see that you guys love my videos in Brazil, bro. Like, I check my analytics. You guys like, it's like it's South Africa, and then it's India, and then it's Japan, and then it's the United States, and then it's Brazil. So Brazil is like it's number 5. You got a number 5. Brazil is number 5. The people that watch me, it's like so. There's like there's like around about 1,000 people that watch me from Brazil. 1,000? Yeah, it's like 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. It's like a whole. You could feel like a whole club, bro, and there'll still be a lineup outside. You know, you know, in Brazil, bro. Like I'm not even. I mean, I'm not. I never even said a food in Brazil, let alone out of my country. You know, but I've been traveling around the cities. You know. So yeah, man. I hope you had a nice chat, Lucas. Maybe we can meet next time. You know, cause I see that you like you're a true fan. Cause you actually gotta what's this? Uh, Name it, man. Come on, you got a crown, so it means like you're a fan. It means you're a fan. Yeah, I respect that. I respect that, Lucas. And then somebody subscribe to Lucas. What's your name? Lucas Sowers. Why are you crying, bro? Stop crying. Oh, are you shedding tears? Oh my god. Am I making you cry? Am I making you cry? Hi. You're so kind, Lucas. You're so kind. You're a kind person. You're really kind, you know. Okay, so as I said, you guys gotta subscribe, you know. If you don't want, it's cool. So I'm ending the live right now. So it's about to get to the what? to the J to the A to the D E Y to the J to the A to the D E Y to the J touch.